All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Central Valley Business. We are live on CentralValleyTalk.com, broadcasting around the world on the Internet. My first guest today, Diane Johnson-Mendes. We're going to talk about Art Hop coming up on Thursday. Diane, you're with Studio 74
Yes.
Art Gallery.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. Just back
Good.
from San Francisco, where it was a lot cooler.
Yes. I was up Sacramento way, and we were blessed with the 91, and it was so welcoming.
Well, I was in the 70s in San Francisco,
Oh, yeah.
so that's a big difference. Anyway, you have a couple of new artists you're going to be featuring this Thursday for Art Hop.
I do. I have Ann Rayton, who does kind of abstract representational paintings. They are, you can see planetary images, you can see planets in a landscape, multicolored.
Do we have some of those pictures? Or?
I believe we do. This is one of her landscapes. You can see there are kind of planets involved in that, and lots of color, very variegated, very textured. So these are some of the images that she likes to do.
What size are those?
They're anywhere from an 8 by 10 to a 20 by 30, 24 by 36, something like that. I have some large ones, some small ones, so there's a good variety.
Okay. Now you also have a ceramic artist?
I have a ceramic artist, Daniel Roberts. This is his first time at the gallery, and he creates quite original images out of ceramic. Some are usable mugs, some are just like knickknacks. We have a picture coming up. This is Planet of the Apes, his interpretation, so it's an interesting
Well, what?
rendition.
Was that a mug?
No, that was just a ceramic
just
piece.
a ceramic, huh?
I don't think
I
it's a
couldn't see it
mug
there.
unless you hold one of the ears. Yeah.
Billy's going to zoom in for
But
us.
thank you. But really fun, and he has told me he doesn't plan anything. He just sits down and starts creating.
That's the best way to do it, as
Yeah,
far as I'm
it's a lot more
concerned.
fun that way.
See where it goes.
Absolutely.
You never know. Yeah.
And so he will have some pieces there, and it'll be a very interesting show.
Okay. And, of course, Art Hop, always wine tasting and hors d'oeuvres.
Wine tasting, hors
and-
d'oeuvres, and I also have a Latino jazz group that'll be on the
Ooh.
patio, as well as misters and a swamp cooler. So it'll be a lot more comfortable with the umbrellas and things out there.
Are you still allowed to use misters with the drought?
I don't know. I'm going to see if mine are working.
Okay.
But I know the swamp cooler is. And I recycle some of my ice that way. I put the ice in, and as it melts,
Oh,
it has
that's
a
smart.
colder water, and it drips slowly and evaporates. But it's only for a couple hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully it'll only be 102 and not 108.
I haven't seen the forecast for Thursday, but it'll be
That's
hot.
what I
It'll
hear,
be
but
hot.
yeah, we'll toss a coin.
So will you have any of your art there, or?
I don't have any of my art up this time. I've been on before, and I stand in line with all the other artists. It gives me time to paint and get inspiration, or to do the sculptures. And if I'm always showing my art, that's not fair.
Well, it's your gallery.
It is my gallery, but I'm an independent
You're
gallery.
allowed to do that.
Well, so I'm told, but I want to show as many artists as I can. Fresno has some fabulous artists. And
Well, Chris Sorensen, look, he just had his 90th birthday.
yes, I mean, it's great, but we need venues, and what we need is for people to come out and support the artists, not only by visiting and seeing the gallery, but buying it.
Yeah.
We have people who go to Carmel and Monterey and Newport Beach, and they buy Fresno artists that are here in town. They could come it's more prestigious to say you bought something at Carmel.
Yeah, but you're going to pay more there for the same piece of art. Yeah.
At least double. And so we need people to come out and support our local artists and buy something. I have things from $25 to $700. I mean, there's always something for people to buy.
You know, I just had an idea. You should rename your studio Carmel Studio. And people could say, I bought this in Carmel.
There you go. There you go. But, that's a good idea. But we also have local jewelers. I have Ruben Zamora. I have Camille Cole and Pam Wilson. They do 3 different types of jewelry.
I think we've had some of them on.
Probably.
Yeah.
And fabulous work. And I'm open 6 days a week. So it's not just a one night. I like to say I'm more than just Art Hop.
You're more than a one-night stand.
More than a one-night stand, But it's one of those things that it's a lot of fun to just come in and buy something that is unique for a person. I have unique cards. I have Linda Malcolm Graphics has some very unique cards. They're all note cards that are blank inside, so you can personalize them. A lot of them are reproductions of original art pieces, so you can frame them. I mean, they're of that quality that you can say, wow, this is really neat, or this is a painting. And so I try to promote as many local artists as I can in any form, any medium or any genre that they do, including the musicians. and with Grupo Clones coming at 6 o'clock tomorrow, not tomorrow, Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
That we're promoting some of the local musicians. They're actually out of Fireball.
Ah.
And would like to get in.
How'd you find them?
They contacted me.
Really?
They wanted to get involved with the art hop scene, and one of the other art venues that has a large patio and that type of thing. They weren't able to do that, to accommodate them for whatever reason, and so they heard about me, and I said, "Yeah, come on down." So,
Tell them about Chuck Leonard. He's always looking for musicians
yes,
to go on
well,
his show.
you know, that's something that I'll have to talk to them about and
Put them on the buzz.
let them do that. So maybe I'll get some good video done Thursday night and post it on YouTube and get some samples out there for Chuck Leonard to see
All
what he
right.
would like to do.
So where is the gallery for everybody?
Gallery is at 1274 North Van Ness, and that's just north of Olive Avenue in the Tower District.
Just north of our studios.
Just north of your studio. Actually, 6 buildings.
6 buildings?
Yes.
Wow. So you're in one of the houses along the street
Yes,
here.
it's a converted bungalow.
Okay.
And so it looks like a big yellow house, but there's a sign out front that says Studio 74. And so there are lots of rooms to see lots of art, and that tells me you haven't come down. You're going to have to come
I
down
haven't.
and stay. So come down and stay for a little bit and see what's going on.
I come down to the Tower District 3 days a week to do
I
my
know
little
you
show
do.
here.
Well, you'll have to stay till 1 o'clock when I open.
Listen, I lived in the Tower District for 18 years. So this is my home.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, you can come back and visit. But yeah, anytime you're around 1 o'clock, come on into the gallery, 1 to 6.
Okay. So Art Hop is Thursday from 5 to 8. Is that?
I'm open 5 to 9.
Wow.
I stay open an hour later because I have a lot of traffic that leaves downtown, and they get
They hit the
past
tower
the
on the way
gallery
back?
just between that 8 and 9, so I stay open an hour later.
Cool.
And it will be cool because I have air conditioning, and it will be on starting about 7 o'clock in the morning. And well, I have a lot of people who are surprised by that, and they say, oh, "It's cool in here." And I want it to be as comfortable as possible so that people enjoy their art experience.
Awesome. All right. Diane Johnson-Mendes from Studio 74. Website, how can folks reach you?
www.studio-74.org.
Okay. Facebook?
I'm on Facebook, Studio 74 Art Gallery.
Okay. Just Google Studio 74, right?
I'll
all come
pop up some way.
It'll pop up.
Or they can call the studio and they can find out.
What's the number?
559-908-0658.
All right. We've covered all the bases.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Diane. Appreciate it. See you next time for Art Hop.
Absolutely.
Okay. And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.